must have been really painful for Crystal Palace fans to lose Michael Olise to Bayern Munich and Joachim Andersen to Fulham in this summer transfer window. But on the upside, they managed to keep Eze and also add a bunch of great players into the mix. New signings like Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal, Lacroix from Wolfsburg, Ismail Assar, Riyad and Kamada, accompanied by the loan deal of Chalobah. Sounds like a really good window to me. However, after the first couple of games, Crystal Palace is only on 1 point in the Premier League. Losses against Brentford and West Ham weren't really ideal for the fans' confidence in their team. With all these transfers and their new coach Glasner, let's see if Crystal Palace could achieve something special in the future. That's where our rebuild begins. So let's take a look at the last starting 11 of Crystal Palace. This is the team that played against Chelsea and picked up a draw. Congrats. That's the 1 point they have so far this season. Mateta obviously last year showed a couple of really good performances for this team. And as I move into this rebuild, I just want to say Crystal Palace has always been one of my favorite teams to use on any FIFA. Not just because I had a legendary career mode with them, but because this team has always that level of a squad that is fun to take over. A team that has a few, 1 or 2 pieces in there that you fall in love with, and a team that you can easily improve as well. So we're looking at Eze as the main man right here. He is the one that everyone thought would actually leave, but end up staying. And even Crystal Palace ownership came out and said, like, we're surprised that not that many clubs came in for Eze. And I'm surprised too. Kamada, the new signing, the man that only plays for teams with an eagle on the badge, is here as well. It is actually ridiculous. We have Adam Wharton, the legendary talent right here, is already part of the squad, just like Eze, one of the cornerstones in this team at the moment. And we have Hughes, a former Derby County man, if I'm not mistaken, in this midfield. He once was a massive talent as well. Mitchell as a left wing back, Munoz as a right wing back. He came over from Genk, if I'm not mistaken. In the Belgian league, this guy was cracked. And in the Premier League, he apparently is doing quite well as well. Nathaniel Klein has played as a centre-back, and this is where these new guys come in. Chalobah, Lacroix, they definitely should be taking over their positions in this team. I am assuming it's going to be something like this, right? So Chalobah comes in here into that right centre-back position. Guehi as a 5-star weak foot. Maybe he shifts across to that left-hand side. I'm not too sure on how it's going to go, but for me personally, I would love to have Guehi in the middle of this defense, and Henderson is going to be in goal. And going onto the bench, Nketiah, big player in my opinion for Crystal Palace to pick up. And funnily enough, in my last Crystal Palace rebuild, Nketiah was part of the project, so seems like some of them might be watching my videos.
Hello there.
The starting budget in this team is about 43 million, which isn't really that massive, but as we have been doing lately with these rebuilds where we jump into a team that has already made transfers, I'm not going to change anything in the first season. So we're going to sim through the first season with no transfers, but as you see this team right here and this starting 11 and the fact that Crystal Palace didn't necessarily start off too well into the season, let me know in the comments down below. Where do you believe Crystal Palace could be finishing this season? I'm thinking optimistically here, maybe 12th, 11th, something like that could potentially be possible once all these players settle into the positions that they should be playing. And let's take a look at it. Lads, seems like I was quite right. Crystal Palace in the 11th position after this first season, 48 points. And obviously far away from the top of the Premier League. But still, I'm quite happy with that because this is what I believe Crystal Palace would kind of love to get done themselves. Now, here's an issue. Adam Wharton has requested a transfer because Lerma has been stealing playtime from him. So next season, I need to make sure that Wharton gets that playtime. Lerma, I'm sorry, you'll have to suffer because of it. But Doucouré obviously took over his position. A player that was linked to Liverpool quite a bit has now stuck around as well. Lacroix up to a 79. We see Guehi, we see Chalobah. Those three at the back look quite good. Mitchell up to an 80. Munoz up to an 80. So defensively speaking, we have built quite a unit along with Henderson and the likes of Richards and Riyad are obviously great backups as well. But Kamada up to an 82. Mateta unhappy because Eddie Nketiah has taken over his position, it looks like. 79 rated at this stage. Mateta cannot keep up with that. And I need to see the individual stats here backing up these players. Kamada, let's go, 18-3, love that. Nketiah, 14 goals. Eze with 10 goal contributions. I think let's do a fun thing here. I believe Olise was sold for about 60 million euros. No, 53 million euros, actually. I need to go ahead and basically make sure that if I ever sell Eze, it will be for at least double that. So Eze, for now, it seems like you are safe. 38.5 million. Okay. Next season, I finally get to make my own transfers here. But I gotta say, I like this team, so not much change is gonna happen straight away. All right, so I've made a couple of decisions right here, lads. Let me show you. Odds on Eduardo is leaving the team. He was loaned out the first season. I believe he has gone to Leicester, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, he has left for 12.2, holding 4.4. I want Riyad to get the playtime as a backup. Ibiowe has left as well, and Schlupp as well. Now, that leaves us with a budget of 110 million euros, bro. Premier League money is nuts.
These nuts.
I understand that this man, Aaron Ramsdale, has just signed for Southampton. But let's be real, Southampton is probably going down, and Ramsdale should be a Premier League goalkeeper. So Crystal Palace, enough of the Matt Turner and the goalkeeper rotation. It's been a mad one, hasn't it, in the past like 1 or 2 years at Crystal Palace. We are bringing in someone that's going to be here for a while. It is Aaron Ramsdale. He takes over the position from Henderson. Henderson can go, and that way we will have Matt Turner as a backup goalkeeper, so we can actually cash in on Henderson while doing this move, and also bringing in another Englishman into this team. 26 years old, 6'3" tall, still has a whole career ahead of him. I don't think he should go down with Southampton, so buddy, I'm gonna save you from that project. And the decision has been made. Lacroix, I understand you used to be a massive talent in everything, but that time is gone. I can tell you from watching the Bundesliga in the past couple of years, and even decade, I should say, Lacroix isn't really that guy. I'm sorry to explain that to the Crystal Palace fans. Maybe he turns out to be that guy for you, but for me, in this career mode, I need a little bit more in that position. So Singo comes in now. Lacroix, again, is going to be an amazing backup. I mean, we need multiple centre-backs who are capable of backing up these lads right here, but Chalobah is now, actually, Guehi is going to stay in the center. Chalobah is going to go over to the left-hand side, and Singo is going to play as a right-sided centre-back because he can also play as a right-back. So with that, I'm actually very happy with the signings I've made. And you know what, Crystal Palace? I know I could spend even more money and change this team, but for the second season, no. I'm done. Trusting the team pays off. Crystal Palace moves up into the 7th position, and with that, I believe we are unlocking ourselves Conference League football. Get in there. Crystal Palace getting European football would be a fun thing. When was the last time that actually happened? If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd be interested to know. But Newcastle United have won the league, lads. Some crazy stuff is happening, and I want to be part of it. So let's see the team. Oh, Nketiah, only a +1. Okay, now that is a bit underwhelming, I must say. To take that next step past that 7th position, Nketiah, as much as I like you, maybe you might have to drop down to the bench and someone else has to take over that position, someone that is actually growing. I'm a bit disappointed by that. Kamada, 83 rated still. Eze up to an 84. Dokore, Wharton, both going up in their stats. Good stuff. Munoz, another +1. He's 29 years old. Let's keep that in mind. All centre-backs looking great. Except... No. Yeah, that's how it was. I thought for some reason someone was gone there. Mitchell now 25 years old, 81 rated. I'm okay with that, I guess, for that position. But I am a bit disappointed by Nketiah, I must say. He is the same rating as Mitchell, to be fair to him, but I was kind of hoping he would grow a bit more. Offensive players tend to grow a bit faster due to scoring goals and getting development, getting their potential upgraded, but... actually, he's gone up to an 81. He was 79 rated last season. I swear he was 80 last season. Anyways, I might be wrong there. Eze 14 and 10, great season once again, and he's up to 42 million in value. Not that much, but based on the stats this season, he might go up even more in the upcoming year, go towards that 86, and then he's going to be very, very expensive. But I'm pretty happy with how things have gone, I guess. The fact that Hughes is like the 6th, or what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th highest scoring player in my team. That kind of bothers me. I feel like maybe now we need to shift our focus from defending with 5 at the back to 3 at the back, and then having 4 or 5 in midfield, and then going up into the attack. So a tactical change will come next season. Big decisions to be made. Big moves now need to happen. First player to walk into the club is a Brazilian striker, Marcos Leonardo from Benfica. One of my favorites to buy on FC24, I gotta say. But he walks into the club now, and I will show you the new formation. Some players will sadly have to suffer under that, but he walks in right now, and you know what? Nketiah on an 81 rating. I'll give him another chance. He can survive in this team as Marcos Leonardo comes in to play as a striking partner with him, and he comes in into the 3-5-2 formation. Eze takes over the only cam position, which means Kamada, sadly, as much as it sucks, the formation needed changing, so yeah, Marcos Leonardo goes into striker. I need a new left midfielder, and I need a new right midfielder. And just now, literally, I changed Sar to a center attacking mid to be a backup for Eze. So, yeah, Kamada, I'm sorry. I will have to put you into a deal. For 28 years old, you'll be able to find a different club that has an eagle on their badge. An Englishman for the left midfield, you say? All right. Jamie Bino? Jamie Bino Gittins walks through into the club right now, and I believe this guy, this season for Dortmund, could be a special player. Watch out. Bino Gittins, this could be his true, proper breakout season, and he comes in as an 80-rated left midfielder. Bino Gittins, Eze, Leonardo, Nketiah. I'm liking the vibes, but I need to find someone for that right wing back position. I'm sorry, man. Some of these players just had to be dropped for the formation change. Ever heard of the LeBron James of football? Pulisic is back in Premier League football. Yes, Crystal Palace is picking up this man who, by the way, at AC Milan, wow, he is on fire. I love it. I am actually very impressed, Pulisic. But now he comes in for Mitchell plus 34 million. The most expensive transfer we have made so far, but also the highest rated one. He will come in as a right midfielder for this team. I think he's going to be perfect for it. He's going to supply us with goals and assists. You can tell we have gone from a defensive setup into a more offensive team, but we have kept Dokore and Wharton as the main players supporting the defense. So we have 5 people defending and 5 people attacking. Hopefully, this balance works out well. My friends, my tactical decisions are never to be questioned. We have made it into the top 3. Take a look at that. Crystal Palace, 74 points, just 6 points behind Arsenal. Very, very impressive. I mean, that is huge considering the changes that we have made, but it seems like it has paid off. Oh no, Eze picked up an injury, 86 rated. Oh, that's good. Leonardo, 84. Nketiah, come on then, lad. I gave you another chance and it paid off. Bino Gittins, 85 as well. Pulisic, 88. Oh my god. Wharton, 84. Singo Guehi, 86. Chalobah still chasing those 2 lads. Ramsdale up to an 86. Now at a club that believes in him, that won't go down. So this is really nice to see. Next up, I'll be focusing on the bench even more. I love Mateta as a backup. I love Sar as a backup. Lacroix, Richards, Turner. But for the midfielders, I need to bring in some players here. Hughes, I mean, yeah, it's all right. He's 31 right now. So we probably need to bring in a couple more players into the team and also wingers, actually. But let's see the stats. Let's see the performances, lads. We're looking at Nketiah, 24-4. Pulisic, 20-18. 38 goal contributions in his return season into the Premier League. Go on, Captain America. Marcos Leonardo, great performances. Eze, 15 goal contributions. Bino Gittins, 18 goal contributions. The changes have paid off, and Adam Wharton, 5-8 from CDM. Can't complain about that either. This Crystal Palace team is truly becoming special. Look at this. We are in the FA Cup final against Arsenal. And in the Premier League, we finished just 3 points ahead of them, winning our first Premier League trophy. This is absolutely massive. I'm extremely excited about this, and we need to go straight into that game against Arsenal. Can we win the double right here? Can we win the 2 biggest trophies? And look at the team itself. I mean, who's the lowest rated player? 86 rated Chalobah? Dude, let's go. Come on, lads. No way. Okay. They have taken 1 trophy away from us, and we have taken away 1 trophy from them. I guess that's okay. But lads, this was a truly incredible season for the boys from Crystal Palace. Now we are a Champions League club once more. And I need to see the stats here. Who has been the main guy? Marcos Leonardo. Bino Gittins. Wow, 41 goal contributions. Nketiah with 32. Leonardo with 0 assists. The most egotistical player in the team, but that's okay. As a striker, you gotta be that. So it's even more impressive that Nketiah wasn't like that. Pulisic 15 and 17, really good stuff. Eze 11 and 8, and at this stage, I'm pretty confident we can sell on Eze for a massive amount of money. Again, I believe Olise was 53 million on Transfermarkt, so if I sell Eze for over 105 million, 106 million, we have achieved Olise times 2. So Eze, next season, love you, pal. If we get an offer like that, or something outlandish, I'm open for a sale. One of these players surely has to go at some point. We're keeping Wharton. Eze, you were linked away the most. It only makes sense. Eze, I'm sorry, bro. The offer was just mental. AC Milan, who we bought Pulisic from, are now signing Eze for 140 million. Yes, Eze, I'm sorry. At that stage, it was impossible to say no. A new attacking midfielder has to rise to the challenge. Premier League champions can buy whoever they want. Arda Güler is the one I have chosen. I barely ever buy this guy in any of my career modes, but now the time has come. Arda, you are going to be the leader in that cam position, buddy. I'm so excited. Had to spend 120 million to get this deal over the line, but it is worth every penny. 87 rated, 22 years old, 5'9", finesse shot, incisive, long ball pass, whipped pass, technical, flair, all of that stuff. I'm actually really loving the playtime he's getting at Real Madrid already this season. Hopefully he can get even more towards the end of the season and really be the one that supplies the likes of Bellingham, Vinicius, and also Rodrigo and all these guys with assists and amazing passes. Let me know what you think about Arda currently at Real Madrid. Do you think he really has that ability to be the next Modric for their team? Because it seems like that's the position that they have him locked in for instead of attacking midfield or the wings. It seems like Arda has been promised to be the next Modric, the next Kroos. Gonna be an interesting one. Somehow we have beaten Barcelona 6-0 on aggregates to nearly lose against Wolfsburg. We're winning the penalties to make it into the next round. Salzburg stands no chance in the semi-finals, and we are through. What an odd Champions League run that is, by the way. 6-0 against Barcelona. Wolfsburg, first game you lose 3-1, second game you win 3-1, and then you go on penalties. I mean, what the hell? And Salzburg, GG's for making it into the Champions League semi-final. I actually would love to see both those sides' teams, Wolfsburg and Salzburg. But now we're going to be in the Champions League final against Real. And that means Vini Jr., Mbappe, Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham. And now, Arda, you're up against them by yourself, buddy. Good luck with that. And Marcos, I mean, not by yourself, but, you know, you are the one that should hopefully get us the assists and everything. But Marcos Leonardo, 91 rated. Nketiah as well. Pulisic, Bino Gittins, 93. This guy really wants to be the best in the team. Wharton, up to a 90. Dokore as well. Chalobah, Gehi, Singo. Looks like a really solid centre-back. A pairing, I should say, there. And we have Ramsdale on an 89 rating. For the bench, I didn't buy anyone. I'm sorry about that. I completely forgot. Typical me. But I guess we are not looking too bad, actually, even though we have basically, we had the opportunity to bring in a couple of players, but players like Sar, Raksaki, or Franca can all play in attacking midfield, left midfield, or right midfield position. And then Mateta is the one for the striking position now at the age of 30. So all looking good there. Let me see the Premier League, though. How do we finish in the Prem? Where are we? We are in the first position. 81 points. Crystal Palace picks up yet another trophy. Community Shield? Nope, we've lost that one. FA Cup? Nope, not part of it. Carabao Cup? Nope. None of that. I guess the Premier League and the Champions League will have to do. Let's go into the squad and see who has shot us into this position. It's Arda Güler. That's Eze. I love you, buddy, but this had to happen. He came in and he ruined everyone. Arda 28 and 8. Nketiah 23 and 1. Marcos Leonardo actually getting assists now. Pulisic with 19 goal contributions, Bino Gittins with 21, Doucouré 12. Really good stuff from the entirety of the squad. I'm liking that a lot. And the big question is, who is it? Who is up against us? La Tassa, no Mbappe, Vinny Jr., Jude, Timber, Joao Neves, Archie Gray, wow. Miranda, Fofana, Schlotterbeck as our right centre-back, okay, and captain actually, or is it Courtois? Alexander-Arnold, and obviously Courtois in goal. Trent, every single career mode I play, I feel like he moves to Trent. Is EA trying to tell me something here? I'm just looking at it right now. Crystal Palace in their history have only won 3 trophies. One of them is a 3rd league championship, and then 2nd division twice. They have won that. That's it. No FA Cup, no Carabao Cup, no Premier League, nothing like that. I'm impressed that they don't have that much of a long history at the top flight, I guess, and have no history of like trophies and are still in the position that they are in. Really impressive. Trent loses the ball. Bino Gittins sprinting. Come on, Bino Gittins. You're now finding the man at the far post, right? Oh, onto the crossbar. Big chance. And Real Madrid get away with it. Now, as you guys know, 3 at the back formations are the ones I struggle with the most. And it could show right here. Guehi, legend, mate. I appreciate that. But I do expect to concede a goal in this game. If I don't, I'll be really surprised. So let's go ahead and get something going with Bino Gittins this time. Courtois saves it again. Arda, far post. Come on, Bino, jump up, do something. Doucouré, Bino. Lovely football. Arda Güler, Nketiah, Pulisic, top left corner. Captain America has done it. The LeBron James of football, or soccer, I should say. What a guy. Incredible stuff. Crystal Palace dominating the early minutes. Courtois shaking in his boots. Rightfully so. Pulisic, lovely football. Nketiah, what?
What the hell is even that?
Lovely. Look at this. Real Madrid, you should have never sold him to me. You should have never sold him to me. Arda Güler scores against his former team. Crystal Palace is the team to be at right now. Incredible stuff. I absolutely love it. The passing play and the build-up, the back heels and everything. Only for Arda to run through by himself. Fofana and Schlotti chasing him. No one can stop our golden boy. Oh, there goes Vinny. Just sprinting through. Put in a freaking tackle, lads. Okay, that's on me. That was like a kickoff glitch. I was asleep. I love that, Pulisic. Absolutely love it. Go on, Captain America. Yes, Captain America. Send Nketiah on a run. Can he score from there? Nope. Eddie, hold on to it. Lovely. Find Arda. What the hell? Where did that guy come from? Oh no, it's Ribeiro. Chaloba. Wow. If I've ever seen a last man tackle, that's one of them. Wharton, do you mind stepping up? Get he out of position. Oh, please. Keeper. Keeper. Buddy, it's the 82nd minute, man. Of course it's Jude Bellingham. It's the typical Real Madrid style. Never give up. Never surrender. It's painful. Oh, no. You're not going to win this, are you? Oh, my God. They might actually win this. Chaloba, please. Oh, wow. How the hell did I not concede there? Marcos Leonardo on the run. He's sending someone to continue that run. It's Bino Gittins. Bino Gittins, please. You missed a couple of chances early on. Schlotterbeck with terrible defensive positioning. Bino Gittins with the chance. Courtois with the save. Win that for me. Wharton, please win that for me. Yes, Wharton. Arda gets past one. Arda sending Nketiah. Nketiah. Eddie, please. Eddie, please. Just freaking score. I ain't making no changes. All right? My boys might be tired. I do not care. I want these lads to win this game. Pulisic. Eddie. Good pass. Arda again. Arda Güler. Oh, get out of here, man. How do you save that, Courtois? You're annoying as hell. Win that. Yes. Oh, Arda Güler picks it up. Leonardo. Sending Eddie. Eddie Nketiah. In between two defense. Bro, I cannot stand Courtois. Arda, whip this on top of someone's head. I beg you. Marcos Leonardo in between two. That's not working. Arda picks it up again. 1v1 against Jude. Arda lofts it up. Marcos Leonardo. Get to it again, man. Marcos Leonardo. Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah. Oh my God. Eddie Nketiah. What is it, bro? I hate this man. I hate this man with a passion. It's penalties, bro. It's actually penalties. How the hell am I supposed to beat Courtois? Honestly, how? Like this? Okay. Ramsdale, be a hero. I saved you from Southampton in Championship football. Oh my God, I hate you, Jude. Arda, this is safe. This goes top right. Oh, Courtois, you're annoying. Ribeiro. Ramsdale. Yes. If Courtois can, then Ramsdale can do it too. Leonardo straight down the pipe. Come on, Vinny Jr. Ramsdale. Ramsdale, I know you can do... Nope, maybe not. Maybe not. It's all good. Nketiah. Bottom left. He's going to save it. I feel it. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Fall to the floor. Get a concussion. Get subbed off. Oh, Ramsdale. I knew he was going to go bottom right, man. Oh, he's going to save this and I'm going to lose. I know it already. Oh, no. It's fine. Ramsdale, please. Ramsdale, please. Against Joao Neves. Ah, mate. Adam Wharton, out of everyone to miss, this would be the most painful one for Crystal Palace fans. Okay. Quentin Timber is going to go bottom right. Are you kidding? It was right next to me. Single. Down the center. Courtois, move. Thank you. Ramsdale, please do something. I can't take any more of this. Get out of here. Okore. Right. Oh, thank God. Fofana. Please, someone has to miss. Get out of here. What a terrible penalty. Ramsdale, who could have stood up and picked that up again. Chalobah. Bottom left. I hate you, Courtois. Mate, it was so clear. I was going to fail. Nico Schlotterbeck against Ramsdale. Please, man. I went to the right side 3 times and you didn't save it. What a freaking Champions League finale. Real Madrid did a Real Madrid again. Honestly, GG's, man. I thought I had it in the bag. I really did, but I failed miserably. Crystal Palace fans, don't be sad. I picked up a couple of Premier League titles, right? So that should be good enough, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I do not appreciate Thibaut Courtois.